Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today in Experience. Biocorp Technology Catalog Fragment. Very nice, and the rest doesn't matter. We are in Core City still, and we're exploring this area, making sure that I don't miss anything. Last episode, we had to kill some muties. They're called mutants now. Were they? No, they're muties and mutants interchangeably on account of the... can I be fast about this? Oh, it's over there. I cannot and don't need to. Okay, good job, Colonel. You are very good at this. Definitely, very good. And also we're gonna need to recharge our armor, because that's how it works. Our armor works like that. Very nice. Now, I don't remember where we are. Basically, we do not have that before. We were just finding good things. Yeah, basically, I don't remember what I did here the first time I beat the game. So, it's blind. Most of it is blind. Old and damaged Core City plans. We got the Core City plans over there. We also have the Psionic Mentor for Cryokinetic Orb. Then we don't have that, and I am sort of baffled that we do not have that, because it's more things that... it's down here. It's more things, it's more spells. So we have so many spells right now. Look at this. Look at all the spells. It's unbelievable. This is basically a side thingy. It's Cryokinetic Orb, and it's stretched. I think it's stretched, because it was too... It must have. Because it was like, yeah, it stretches horizontally. Cryokinetic Orb, look at that thing. You launch a large frozen orb that shatters on impact, sending ice shards flying in all directions. Each shard deals a bunch of damage and a bunch of more damage, and also chills the target, which is not as important. Basically, that decreases their movement points and stacks as well, which basically can get them not stuck in place, but remove all their movement points is a pretty good thing. Due to shards fanning out, targets closer to the... Oh, it's like a... I like that. It's like in Diablo. There's a fanning out of things. This is interesting though. This is interesting. No. How do I... That. Oh, you need to... Yeah, hold it. Let's do it like this. Yeah. And I will remember that I can use this, because this is a very good ability. It's not... Yeah, it's good enough that I always know it's there. Premeditation, I sort of tend to forget, and these two are very good together, because they're good. The temporal distortion is just a good thing, and these ones are the ones I use the most. Everything else, I'm sure I will forget some of my abilities here, but it's just how it goes. Let's get a save in here, because we have made tremendous advancements in the first 3 minutes of the episode. I was not expecting that, because it's not often that happens. Okay, no doors over here. Let's get our speed up now that we're not dealing with the farts anymore. And that is that. I can't go over there. Is this a dead end? I think this is a dead end. That's surprising. This doesn't connect anywhere? You gotta be kidding me. We just had some mutants over here? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Seriously, that doesn't make sense. Well, I guess that's that. Let's go back. It is a dead end, or it being a dead end. Do I need to tell you about the mutants that died? It being a dead end does solve some issues in regards to exploration, which is good, because we need to go back to Core City. We have or to SGS. We have a lot of things to do. I believe... Keycard required. I believe we did everything. Let's go downstairs, because I think that's where we came from. And if it is, and it is indeed, we might have not gone in this direction. I think we have. Let's just go ahead and check. Oh, yes, we have. And over here, it connects to... Oh, it goes around. And over here, it connects to a place that we've been to already. And it's actually pretty important. So this one... Oh, I thought the place that we visited was the one that you access through here. But they look very similar. I'm sure you'll understand my confusion. Does that mean I have been everywhere? In this area? Do they not connect? Am I mistaken? I might be mistaken. Kitty is around. Mo, sure, I don't need to talk to you, Mo. Let's go. Let's take a train, because that's the easiest one. And I forget where I have my jet ski. It's a bit of a problem, not remembering where my jet ski is. Doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure it's here in Core City. Anyway, we need to talk to Tanner. We need to talk to... So Tanner is, I believe, in administration. I need to talk to Vera, most likely. Vera is here. Tanner is not. Vera, what's up? Who are the Faceless? What can I tell about Core City, United Stations? I want to learn about the Protectorate. And all this stuff is basically the same that we talked about before. Where is... Oh, Tanner! I remember where Tanner is. Cantina. The first area that we really have to go to. Or is this a different person? Nope. It is Hadrian Tanner. Let's get a save in here. Just because you never know. Gary. So... I've encountered some Faceless near Foundry. It seems they're looking for... Oh, actually, we should probably say this one first, because I think this is the mission that I have right now. I've dealt with the rail crossings problem. Tanner listens to you calmly. After you're finished, he runs his hand once over his beard before responding. Interesting. Did you manage to find out why the Faceless invaded? Yeah, they're looking for some electronic... device that's currently in the hands of Cornell and the Acid Hunters in Core City. We must find this item and discover what it is. That's where I remember the Acid Hunters from. Good call, good thing to come here before we pushed on that one. But yeah, so I was wrong. It wasn't in rail crossing. Yeah, it wasn't there that, or rather, it was in rail crossing that we met, that we learned about the Acid Hunters, not in that area that connects to the underground that I keep referring to in the northwest area. Or actually southwest, because north is over there. You must go, he says, you must go to Core City and look for this Acid Hunters band and their leader Cornell. Retrieve the device from him if he still has it, or at least try to find out what it is and how we got it. Or he got it. But be careful, it goes without saying that getting between the Faceless and their quarry is dangerous. But if this item is so important, chances are other powerful factions will be looking for it. Make this task your priority and keep me informed on the progress. Alright. So... This is why I save. Because I think... we lost half the conversation there. I think... I've encountered some Faceless near Foundry. It seems they're looking for some item they are lost. This is interesting. Did you manage to find out what the item is? Oh, it's just another way of doing that. And we gain 1 experience. Interesting. Look at that. 2 ways of advancing in the main quest. Let's see what this one is. It's got more options. It's got a lot of... So it does give me the experience. Does it give me 2 experience right now? Well, I guess it's pretty straightforward to check. Yes, it does. So this is the correct way of doing it. I think it's because I tell him more stuff. Yeah. Or not correct, but the better way of doing it. So Tanner is done. What do you think that the Faceless artifact is? A weapon? Or a part of it? What else could have goaded the Faceless to raise up such force against the Core City? I admit I don't know as much as about the Faceless as I would like, though, so I might be wrong. Do you have any suggestions how I should go about finding Cornell? If they are indeed holed up in Core City, perhaps one of the organizations run by the oligarchs could be of assistance there, though you would have to gain their favor somehow. Many prominent members of those organizations frequent the arena, so that might be a good place to acquire contacts. Sounds good to me, and we asked about all the things already, so that is good. Let's look at our journal then. So Southgate Station, Tanner was it's good, and find out the Faceless are searching for it. It's good. Look for Cornell and his Acid Hunters, and then we have apply for and successfully finish the gauntlet. We will do that, but also Gorski wants me to find a way to recover the tunneler. Yeah, I need to go back to Gorski. Forgot about that, actually. And also wants to find a way to enter the Protectorate warehouse. And that is what is currently my second objective before I go to the arena. Although we could go to the arena anyway. So was that the only thing that I needed to do over here in the SGS? Did I don't remember wanting to do anything else. But maybe I did. Probably did. So we have the dehumanizer. Yeah, we're holding on to some of these weapons because they're cool. That's basically how it goes. So this thing, it's just, it doesn't matter much. This is for intimidation. Right now we are running with some intimidation, but we could carry this one because it's a little bit heavy. It's a little heavy, but it doesn't matter. And then we have Mini Izu, which I believe we have access to later. And that's the thing that allows us to get into the Protectorate. And everything else is sort of fine. Let's just, let's get, how about 20 to go? Sounds good to me. And then the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. I'll just get some right there. Don't transfer all. That would be a terrible decision. And back we go. I really don't think I forgot anything. So there's that mission and everything else below. Ah. There was something else, wasn't it? Rail crossing. I think if we could get to rail crossing, which I believe we can't, not easily anyway. But if we could get there and check on those two merchants that we actually heard of or heard about recently, because we asked that. Yes, we can. Good. This is good news. So where are we right now? Rail crossing. Travel by metro. And there's where's dude is. And I think that actually I will be able to complete that quest when I try it again. The thing with rail crossing, though, is that this connects to so many different places. So what a passage that we're never going to be able to go through, so it doesn't matter. And it all connects to a bunch of places. We didn't really leave anything unexplored, did we? There's a passage here, though. We did leave something unexplored. I'll get the save over here. Let me make my way there. Actually, as I said that, just as I fade to black, this happened. This guy showed up, Haran, and stabbed me a couple of times. I'm now carved up. I mean, he's not gonna like what's about to happen, but what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I mean, I say he's not gonna like, but like it. So I can frighten you. I can also cryostasis you, which would be interesting. But frightening probably is the best one. He's immune. Well, let me show you what happened, because he's still here. Ooh, I ran into him. Wow, I like that. I like that. He kills me good. How did I survive that? And also the game not allowing me to start combat is just... Oh. Well, there it is. The game not allowing me to start combat is just peak over rail, under rail, really. Anyway, you have shields. Now, the shields... How can I tell who you are or not, what you... I can't know your stats, can I? That's not a feature in the game. Let's just stack you with cryo thingy. Oh, yeah, you're dead. Just like... Doesn't even matter. We got some interesting thing. Not that. What is that? A Phantom Dancer. This foreign-looking suit of armor features a lightweight tactical vest and an elegant sleeveless overcoat. That's interesting. It adds stealth, a bunch of stealth, in fact. It's actually requires 6 agility, so it sucks. That's just how it goes. That is the laws of physics. I don't make it. I don't make the laws of physics. High frequency shield meter over here. It's not good enough. At least I don't think it is. Minus 200. Yeah. And it's not even expensive enough. The red dragon over here is not expensive enough for me to carry it. But it is interesting, unless it adds, like... No, it just adds dodge. It's an interesting thing. It also requires intelligence, apparently. And it has an energy thing. Decapitate critical chance increased by 20%. That's good for decapitate. But let's keep it, because it's a unique weapon. Black dragon, poison, yeah, that doesn't matter. And a cloaking device that is definitely worth carrying, and I think better than mine. And that is what was happening, by the way. The cloaking device that... Oh, maybe it isn't better than mine. The cloaking device that... or the thing that he was using was a cloaking device. So this thing increases your stealth by 41 and evasion by 20. Mine is 33. So there it is. Yeah, I made mine, but I didn't make it out of the best thing that it could have. So where are we going? We're going over there. Yeah, let's... How do I go up? Did we not explore this properly? I don't know anything. Got some bats. Oh, it's through here, isn't it? Nah, sure. I'll find my way, don't worry. You know what probably happened? The game forgot that I removed... Oh, it didn't! It didn't forget that I removed that. Oh, there's passages all over. My god, I'm a terrible person. Passages. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Let's, this is dangerous, by the way. This is dangerous territory. As you can see, I've been carrying... Carry has... Oh, yeah, crawlers are the problem. I've been, fighting crawlers. And dogs. Fortunately, they seem to be a lot less, effective against me. In comparison to what they were like in previous... Oh my god, there's that stalker over there. In previous attempts. See what I can do here about your friends. No friends. Okay, so burn. Friends, okay. And we're moving. We're moving onwards. Because this is a new area. And we haven't explored it yet. And look who we found. In fact, this oh, by the way, we went down, not up. This probably isn't the rail crossing area, because rail crossing is over there. Or, I say, this probably isn't the rail crossing area. Of course it isn't the rail crossing area. My point is, it probably isn't the where we want to go. I'm not regenerating, am I? No, I'm not. Where I want to go in regards to finding those people that disappeared. But that doesn't matter. It's oh, look at that. It's got a barge and things. I can sneak. No, I can't. Wow, he really went all... Oh. Well, if I knew you were going to be... Well, I knew they were going to be aggressive. I was going to say, if I knew you were going to be aggressive, I might as well just attack you from afar, which I will. Because, of course, I will. Did you see them move before... Well, that one in particular. Before it actually reached them. We should see... We should see what this looks like. Oh my god, that looks like... Okay, let's see what it looks like later. Because, did you see that? What is it gonna work like? Okay, we're probably gonna have a Zootidae. Because they show up. Smart goggles over here. That's pretty good. That's very expensive for the weight. I like it. And we got some other stuff over here that doesn't really matter. Because it's not expensive enough for the weight. The scoped monsoon crossbow is pretty expensive, but not good enough for me. Big leather overcoat. What is this? Hacking 70? I can't do that. You know, I can't hack things like that. Hack sword. Gimme. Got a fireplace. Bit of a letdown, honestly. I was so hyped. I was hyped up for a boat. No boat. Acid vial. Yeah. And also no Azuridae, which I am perfectly okay with. This is also a dead end, which is I'm not as okay with. Thought it was gonna lead elsewhere. But back to exploration, I suppose. We don't need to do anything with the crawlers, do we? We have all the things that they have. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we have killed plenty of them. And now, this is the last one. This is the last passage. And it's got rocks. Okay. It also has that probably connects down there. So, I come prepared for this sort of stuff. With my lovely sounding machine. No ear protection needed. You should always wear ear protection whenever making those sorts of noises. Because even a little bit will will not ruin our ears, but it will damage them irreparably. And we found Milton. The lone man notices you approach his camp and swiftly responds by aiming his gun at your head. It takes him, which is, yes, you don't need to be snarky at me with a dash. It is how, he responds by aiming his gun at your head. It takes him but a few moments to address you, and does so with a voice that seems rather calm and relaxed considering the tense situation at hand. Don't move, girl. Don't even think about moving, or you'll find yourself obliterated on the spot. Now, who are you, and what are you doing in these caves? I'm way too high level for you, that's what I am. And I will read my intimidation thing because it looks like it is an interesting one. It is you who will be obliterated if you don't put that gun away right now, you dirty rat. Name scary. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing here? You notice his voice tense up for a split second, even though he's not saying anything. Don't worry about it. Don't question it too hard. And then it quickly reverts to its original quality. Look, he smiles. There's no need for us to spill each other's guts here, right? We are, after all, both civilized human beings. Nah, I don't think we are, either of us. Now tell me, what do you want? I don't want anything. What are you doing here alone? Well, first of all, what I'm doing here is none of your business, but alone I am, he says, at least for the moment. Yet you are here too, somehow. By the way, did you happen to notice anyone else in these caves? As a matter of fact, yes, I have. I saw two men who were killed by rat hounds not too far from here. I don't remember where they are, and I probably saw them, like, centuries ago, but still. So that explains it. Look now, one of those men had a key that is very, very important to me. If you could get it for me, I'd be willing to pay 50 charons for it. Easy money. Is this the key? Let me see. He takes a quick look. Yes, it is. I'll give you 50 charons for it. What? I don't know what the key is for, though. I had to risk my head for that key, and that's all you can offer me? I want double. Are you derailed? Don't barter with me unless you desire a bullet. You desire a bullet? I desire a bullet. You desire? Mm-hmm. It's like using the word place instead of put. And I was going for another one, but yeah, instead of, it's just funny. 50 charons or a bullet. Sorry, no deal. I'll bullet for me. His voice suddenly drops in pitch and becomes grittier, much denser than it was previously.
You've just made a big mistake, and you will pay for it. If you won't give me the key, I'll take it from you by force.
Of course I wasn't gonna do... Like, that's less... What I just did was less ridiculous than him going, if you don't take the key, I'll take it back. What does that even mean by dropping in pitch? It's just like, what in the world? Anyway, Milton is dead, and, ooh, he resisted... Oh, 18 electricity damage. Bless you. Bless your heart, Milton. Okay, so, a little bit of this. Oh, no, you're dead for good. My god, you really hate the cold, don't you? I know the feeling. And, well, there it is. He hated the fire as well. Soft foam padding. Mm-hmm. Always a good thing to have in general, because you can do so much with it, but not in this game. And we have the key for this. Laser pistol and some... well, there it is. That's what that was for. It's much better. The charons are irrelevant. The pistol is irrelevant. But that is it. That is what happened. And I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any enemies in here, because usually when there's NPCs, there's no enemies. Although that's not a rule. It's just an observation. even it isn't. What I mean by it's not a rule is, I mean, it's not... doesn't happen every time. So, passage. I do want to... By the way, while we're exploring this, I do want to go back up to... Ooh, interesting. I do want to go back up to... Oh, interesting indeed. To rail crossing. To try and clear it out, make sure we have done everything there, because I do think there's something else there that that we haven't seen. How do I connect back to where we were? Through here? It's possible. It is indeed. Look at that. No more passage for you. Good. Sounds like I'm a train ticket checker. No more passage for you. That's not what they say. I don't know what they say. I'm not sure what the name is. It's ticket checker. What the heck is that? Probably have a special name for what they are. Okay, so that connects somewhere. Probably over there. We might as well confirm. Cave hoppers blocking my path. Because there's no hole in the wall next to there, so they basically were stuck. And this does indeed connect to a place that we've been to already. So we can just go back. Then also it probably has a Zuridai by the bucket, because that was a big area. And let's see, oh, this connects as well. Oh, not that. Although it probably connects over here. And it had at least more. It had one. Ah, dang it. It had one Psy mushroom or whatever it's called, but I think it had more than one. So there's an Azuridai over here, which means, well, we have also been here, so we don't really need to be here. But that Azuridai is dead, and there's more. Oh yeah, this place definitely, I recall there being more than one. They have their brains exposed, by the way. They come at me with their wings. Oof, that was a ill-advised thing to do. They come at me with their wings open, but what they show beneath the wings is their brains. Sort of a funny. It's a really funny thing. It's a funny idea to make monsters out of. So this here might connect. Look at that. Ow. There's a hole here. Also, this is not good. Please don't do what you're dude. Your dude. Don't do what you're dude. Okay, I'm not stuck anymore. What is this hole? This hole just has things in it. Not very interesting things. But what is interesting is that there probably is a passage over there that I can't see. Because that is a typical place to hide. Or rather, to move across the water. And here we are again, in a rock pile. So, no passage here. That's just an agility passage. And no passage here. Sounds good to me. And it sounds like we're out of time for the day as well. So I'll make my way back to Royal Crossing. And we'll see if we can do anything about that. And if we can't, it doesn't matter because we're close to the train. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.